Time is relentless, and we all go by time. Time is everything. Even when I was a little boy in my town, I used to go out and just sit. I never understood why I was looking at the stars, but I always liked the stars, you know. I always liked to know what's up there, because you really appreciate how tiny we are. The universe is a big, huge clock that you can predict things that are going to happen. You know, you have very, very little time in this life, and I think we need to be happy. My name is Jesus Pantoja, and I've been a clockmaker for 26 years. Morning.
Good morning.
How are
Thanks
you?
for coming. You said that clock was 1850s and it's still working?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what fascinates me with it, when you can take something that old and it still works. Nowadays, if you want a radio fixed, they tell you throw it away and buy a new one. If you vacuum breaks, you throw it away and buy a new one. So all the people that used to fix or repair things, they're gone because they made us the throwaway world.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I was 19 years old when I came to the United States from Mexico. At that time, we didn't have electricity in my town. I just wanted to get away from home like everybody else. I started working at this restaurant as a dishwasher and the owner of a clock store. I used to come for lunch almost every day. And then at one time I had an accident. I could no longer work at the restaurant. He found out that I was disabled, and he contacted me and asked me if I wanted to learn about clocks at his job.
When he had his accident, I thought about him, you know, because what he's going to do now with, you know, not being able to walk. And that's why I offered him to learn clockmaking. And he certainly he was very happy about it. So he came to the clock shop, and we started working and show him a few things, the basics.
I always like clocks. I like to know how things work. Well, the main part is the motor or the winding spring. And there's a bunch of gears. There's the center gear and the hour gear, and those gears, they're critical because they have to have so many teeth to synchronize minutes and hours. And the other most important thing will be the pendulum. The pendulum is what regulates the time. So the pendulum is like the heart of the clock.
My favorite moment is when I'm completely done with a very challenging piece and see it working.
Oh. Come on. That's how I fix clocks, no? In LA, there's no competition, hardly anybody. Eventually, maybe in 50 years, nobody's going to care about clocks.
The trade, it's actually pretty rapidly dying. I've seen clock shops closing left and right. Before it used to be like 20 clock makers in that area, and now it's only like 2.
I tried to train my 2 nephews. They came for just a couple of days, and I just didn't like it.
And that's the scary part.
You know, like nobody's going to enjoy my passion, you know what I mean? I worry about the clocks, because I love clocks. Like my babies. I have clocks that I work for 20 years, and I really like them.
I tried it again this morning, and it worked for 5 minutes.
Changed my life completely, the clock business. And it made me look life different, I think.
I will do it until I die, even though my wife, she wants me to retire in certain age, but I don't see me retiring ever.
I don't know what happened when I die. What's gonna happen to the shop? I don't know. I guess it's gonna be like clock stores that used to be here, you know. Somebody will ask what happened to JP in maybe 10 years, and then that's it.